Welcome to episode 10 of the M. Night Shyamalan review series. This is The Visit from 2015. M. Night goes back to his horror thriller roots. I've never seen this movie before. Unfortunately, I did know the twist in it. The Visit is about two kids who go off to meet their grandparents that they've never seen before for the first time and stay with them for a week. The grandparents start doing weird things at night, and the kids kind of feel like something's off, and they have to figure out what's going on. This is a found footage film, and I think it's one of the better found footage movies out there. I don't like found footage, but this is a good one. An original one that's not ghost related. The performances for the first time in a long time were all good. The two kids were good, although the girl was kind of annoying with their movie talk, and the brother was pretty fun. I liked them both. The two grandparents, great characters. I thought they were genuinely creepy at times, weird. You didn't know what the hell was going on with them. Fun. Everyone put on a good performance. This movie itself was creepy as hell. There was a lot of freaky scenes that made me jump, and just was genuinely unnerving, like just weird. Like they're playing tag underneath the house, and then the grandma shows up there. I'm not going to talk too much about that scene because you guys should watch it, but the grandma's there, and it's just the way it was filmed. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It was just so freaky. She walks away, her ass is hanging out. What is going on? This movie was totally bizarre, totally freaky, and I probably would not have guessed it. I don't think I would have guessed what was going on. I think the twist was handled pretty well. I think it was hinted at multiple times through the film, subtly. I think with the second person who visited the house looking for the grandparents and not finding them, that might have given it away for me. I thought it was rated R, and then I saw afterward it was PG-13. I'm like, wow, Shyamalan got away with a lot of stuff in this film. And I think it was a Blumhouse movie, too. I had a blast with this movie. There were so many, from beginning to end, it was suspense, creepiness, even the final act and the climax, which he isn't always the best with, paid off well. I thought it was pretty decent. This was a great comeback for him. He has proven that I've said in almost every single review that he is great at building suspense. And that's exactly what this movie was. Building suspense all the way through. He knew when to hold back. He knew when to throw a jump scare in there. Before we get into the spoilers, let's get into the rating. This film gets a B-. It was very good. It was a good comeback for M. Night Shyamalan, and I think he should stick in this general realm of filmmaking. He knows how to direct suspense. Always. Even in his worst movies, there was suspense. Like The Village, there was good suspense in that film. Spoilers. So the old people are not actually the grandparents. They're a crazy couple that knew the grandparents because the grandparents worked or volunteered at this hospital, this insane asylum. It's not insane asylum, but this psychiatric hospital. I guess these people broke out, got to their house, killed the grandparents, and pretended to be the grandparents. And because the kids had never seen their grandparents before, they didn't know what to expect. So they just assumed it was them. And I think he did that twist well. He hinted at it throughout the movie. He built it up very well. And it was such a weird twist. I didn't think would see it coming. There was a scene in the movie with diapers. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. When the kid I was actually just starting to eat my food, and the kid finds these diapers in a shed with all blood in them. And I'm like, come on, why could I not have seen this like 5 minutes earlier before I got my food? That was just some gnarly shit. That was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Then at the end of the movie, the poor boy who's a germaphobe gets one of the diapers shoved in his face. And I'm like, oh God. Like I said, there was some freaky shit. There was like nudity in this film. For a PG-13 film, you saw the back of the wife like completely naked and all that. She's vomiting onto the floor. It was unnerving to the fullest extent. The kids ended up killing both of the old people, and the police come just in time. There was one thing I didn't like in the film, and that was when the mom tried to call the police department, and the excuse was it was a redneck or a hick town and whatnot, and they didn't answer the phone call. So that was kind of lame. I'm like, it's a police station. I would expect them to maybe answer the phone, maybe because it's a small town they wouldn't. I don't think that's true, but I was happy. I was okay with that because I wanted to see what would happen. The scene when the girl was going inside the oven, and you see it in the trailer, I'm like, she's gonna push her and she's gonna lock her in and turn it on, and it was just building that suspense. The girl gets inside of the oven, and she's like, go deeper, clean it deeper, get all the way in there. And I'm like, what is, oh my God, she's going to close her in there. And then she does it. She gets out of the oven, and then the movie carries on. I'm still held in suspense. That's how you do it. You don't need to have a payoff in every single scene. You just builds suspense throughout the entire movie. That's what he does. He proved that he's a master at building suspense. I mean, the only thing I didn't care for too much was the aspect ratio kept changing, but I got used to that after like 10 minutes into the movie, and it didn't bother me. I don't think it needed to be in there, but it didn't bother me. That's my review of The Visit. It gets a B-, and I think the next film on this list is Split. Again, I've never seen it. I did hear very good things about Split. Looking forward to that. I think I know the twist in that one. I don't know. So long. I'll talk to you next time.
He's done awful things to people, and he'll do awful things to you.